going on? Day 8 of the bulk. We got hamstrings today. Hamstrings? I'm surprised you even want to watch me do hamstrings. It's pretty boring. But it's at least informational. Currently doing 2 different leg days, as I described before. I got a hamstring focused one and a quad focused one. Previously, I would do 2 leg days that weren't split up into different parts of your leg. And it was basically, pretty much looking back at it, it was kind of like just 2 quad focused leg days with like maybe 3 sets of hamstring curls. During that, my legs got like big. If you're really lacking leg size, I'd recommend just doing 2 leg days that are like quad focused and sprinkle in hamstrings. Because for me, that worked like crazy. So much to the point where I had to chill out on hitting legs so much, because they were just disproportionate to my upper body. Like not that my legs were that big, but it's the fact that my upper body wasn't progressing as quick as my legs were. But now I found what fits for me is splitting it up to a hamstring day and a quad day. So today's hammies, we're gonna start with barbell deficit RDLs. Last time I just did regular RDL, so I want to try a deficit because apparently you get even bigger stretch on your hamstrings. I've never done a deficit before, so we'll see how it goes. And then 3 sets of hamstring curls and then 3 sets of calves. So nothing crazy, but it will be a good lift. So yeah, if you got any questions about what I'm doing, go ahead and drop a comment. Anything you want to say, ask, suggestions, by all means, let me know. But that's it for the pregame talk. I will see you guys at the squat rack for some RDLs. All right, I finished warming up for RDLs. The angle for this set's probably going to be really bad, which is why I'm holding the camera to talk before it. I set up I can show you. I set up a 45-pound rubber plate for my foot placement, just so it'll be like an extra, what is it, like 5 inches-ish of range of motion at the bottom of it. Supposedly putting the, a plate underneath your feet to make it a deficit RDL targets your hamstrings even more. So I may only be able to get like 6 on this because I haven't done a deficit RDL before. I mainly just do regular RDLs, but we'll see. And the squat rack's in a little bit strange spot, so the angle of showing this set might be a little off, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna try like one more angle, but I don't think there's really any best angle to show you guys how I'm gonna do these RDLs. So you'll probably see like half the range of motion, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
right, that was the second set. My lower back is on fire for these. I think it's because I was doing barbell rows yesterday, heavy barbell rows. But I'd much rather do barbell rows the day before RDLs than do RDLs the day before barbell rows. Because if I do RDLs first, then my lower back gives out before I can finish rowing. But doing rows first, my lower back is on fire, but that's not the reason why I'm failing each set. Even though my lower back is like the most pumped thing out of this exercise right now, it's still hitting hamstrings to exhaustion rather than my lower back. But yeah, let's try one more angle and see if that one works. This one works, and then that's the last set anyway, so let me go do some hamstring curls. I lied on that last set, dude. My lower back is cooked. It hurts to stand up right now after doing deficit RDLs. I think I actually might just stick to regular RDLs after that because I don't know if it's because of the deficit or what, but my lower back actually is getting hit way more than I want than my hamstrings on the RDLs. So I'll probably stick back to the regular RDLs, but I mean for now, like it hurts to sit right now with my lower, not my spine, but the erectors. This freaking kill right now. But other than that, enough with the complaining. I'll do 3 sets of this. Like I said last time, I like putting the roller closer to the top of my calf. For whatever reason, I feel it a lot more on my hamstrings, and sometimes when I have the roller closer to my bottom heel, I'll feel a lot more of my calves as well as my hamstring. So you'll see it'll be like maybe around this area of my calf I put the roller. Per usual, squeeze for a second at the top, throw all the way down, and like 12 to 15 reps per set. I'm definitely dropping the weight for the 3rd set. Probably every set following the top set for hamstring curls, I always drop the weight just because first set you'll get like 12, but if you keep the same weight, usually go down to like maybe 7 or 8 reps. It's like a 5 rep difference between the two with the same weight from first to second set. So I'm not gonna drop it crazy because I still want a decent amount of weight. I'm not trying to do any like burnouts or drop sets. So I'll drop it maybe, like that one I dropped about 15 pounds. So I'll still only get like, maybe like 8 reps, but it's better than if I kept the same weight and get like 4. So normally on my hamstring days, I'll do seated calf raises, but out of convenience, I'm just gonna do it on a leg press instead. So I'm just gonna do seated, called an audible. I'm gonna do leg press calf raises now. Workout's over. Pump rating, if we're just going off of lower back, 10 out of 10. My lower back is cooked. Dude, it hurts more than everything. It wasn't even a lower back day. It wasn't even like a, what do you want to call it? A pull day. My lower back hurts so much more than my hamstrings and calves. I don't think I'm doing deficit RDLs ever again. All right, well, jokes aside, which that wasn't a joke, my lower back is dead. Hamstrings, calves, actually went pretty well. Solid. Like, I'd say above average. 7, 8. I'll give it a 7, 8 out of 10. It was actually pretty good. I might stick to doing, what am I saying? Leg press calf raises on both of my leg days. For whatever reason, I feel it in my calves the most out of any calf raise on the leg press. Maybe it's just because the weight is constantly falling on my calves and forces me to actually use my legs or my calves because they're, what do you want to say, my knees are locked out? I don't know. I'm not an exercise scientist. I'm just a gym bro that likes to explain things, even if they're not scientifically correct. I just say it how I feel, play it how it lies. But yeah, I mean, it was solid. I got to get some groceries though. I'll probably do that on another day. I don't want to do it that early into this bulk. Show you guys a little grocery haul or a full day of eating of what I got. So maybe I'll sprinkle this in later, but for now I'll go grab groceries and then I will show you guys the pump. So hopefully the pump's not gone by maybe like 40 minutes from now. I'll show you nonetheless. But all right, that's it for the post-game interview. See you in a second. Okay, finished shopping. Let's see if the hamstrings are still pumped. Who knows, but hopefully the camera angle at least shows it, or I'll fix it in a second. But I don't know, I definitely feel like it. Lower back though, Let's get a lower back check on this. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can do this correctly. There we go. Not bad, honestly. Even with that, I'm probably gonna trim them today. The legs, probably trim them up, see what it looks like with all the hair. Maybe they'll look better. Who knows? Maybe it'll just look the same or even worse. Here's a, let's see if this would look, or maybe one of these. Okay. On the other side. I don't know what it is, man. Hitting hamstrings. I'm exhausted from it today. Here we go. Oh. I think a little adductor action. Show the adductors a little bit. Right there. They're kind of there. I mean, I haven't really hit adductors directly in a while, just because like whenever, hold on, let me get closer so you can see me. Haven't been a while just because like hitting leg press, hitting squats, they hit your adductors, but indirectly, they're still like, what do you want to say, stimulated from squats and leg press. Sometimes I'll throw them in there depending on how deep I am into a bulk or situational. I'll do the adductor movement where you close your legs. I've never done the open one though, the abductors. But yeah, that's it for posing today. Day 8, I think it is. Day 8 in the books.